Good morning, Rob. How's it going today?
Going very well. Thank you for asking. And you?
I'm doing great here in Toronto. How's it? Nice cold city, which I know that you are aware of cold cities.
Yeah, it is. It's a great city though. I love Toronto.
It is a great city. Well, come on and come and visit us, okay?
But
I'm going to hold you to it.
please do. I love it when I meet expectations, so I do my best to show up when I say I will.
Okie doke. I will be looking out for you. Hey, Rob, congratulations on the show. Very, very exciting. And before we get into the premise and what it's all about, I want to know if growing up, were you kind of a game show watching kid?
Yeah, I mean, look, I think anytime any of us hung out with our grandparents, we were watching game shows, right? And when I was younger, it was kind of a great time to be a kid because Double Dare was on and all these fun shows on Nickelodeon. And like my dream was to climb through a giant peanut butter and jelly sandwich looking for flags. Didn't happen, but maybe my dream is coming true now on Game Show Network. But yeah, I loved them all. I loved all the old, Wheel of Fortune, Jeopardy.
All the good
Yeah,
ones.
my mind stopped working, but that's fine.
It's okay. It's early for you. Not a problem at all. So when Game Show Network called you and said, "Listen, we want to give you this show. You're going to host it." What was your initial reaction to that?
I was like, you called Rob Belushi. And they're like, yeah, we know. And I'm like, yeah, it's Rob Belushi though. Are you? And they're like, yeah, we were trying to call you Rob. I'm like, I'm Rob? And they were like, yes, you Rob. I'm like, oh, my name is Rob. And they're like, yes. Um, I was thrilled for the opportunity. When I met with everyone at Game Show Network, I gotta say they were so like process oriented and supportive and like aware of my lack of experience, but still like really believed that I could be a good fit for the job. And I really appreciate it because working for them and with them has been a dream come true. I'm surprised at how much I enjoy hosting this game show.
Well, listen, it's a lot of fun. I watched an episode, and it is a really lot of. So let's, it's a new premise. So tell the viewers about how you play and what goes on the show.
Sure. So Get a Clue is two teams of four people each competing against each other in a fast-paced game of giving and guessing clues for the chance to win $10,000. So each round has a time constraint, and the team who guesses the most clues wins. Now, the clues are offered by your teammates. So a word will pop up in your play screen. You will see it and think like elephant, and then give clues to the next person in line on your team. So a trunk, might see one on Safari. Oh, elephant, exactly. But sometimes they're like, a trunk, you might see one on Safari. People be like, Kia Soul. And you're like, Larry, what are you talking about? Kia Soul? It has a trunk. I don't know. You know what I mean? So
Yeah. So it gets harder and harder, obviously. And I want to know from you. I mean, I've spoken to other actors, other people who have hosted game shows for the first time, and they've had to kind of go through this game show host boot camp. Did you have to do that?
yes, more or less. It didn't feel like boot camp, but it probably just because I wouldn't have made it through any type of boot camp. I'm kind of a slight half-grown man. But there was about a 2.5 week period of rehearsal with the showrunners and the producers and kind of giving me hints here and there like, oh, you want to talk about that moment, that's great, or replay that, or here's where we want to like increase the tension of the stakes. So all these kind of things that I never really thought about before that make for a great host, because great hosts make things look so easy and effortless. It took a
Yeah.
lot of work to
Yeah.
get there, and we'll let you guys be the judge if I ever made it or if I need to go back to host school.
Oh no. Well, from what I've seen, you're doing a pretty good job. Do you have any game show host mentors? I mean, listen, the top of the crop is a Canadian, Alex Trebek, of course.
I mean, look, he's every face on the Mount Rushmore of game shows. And I know Mount Rushmore is an American thing, and I'm sorry that my reference level is so finite. But He's great. I mean, I think he's the pinnacle. Everyone, he's so dignified and easy, and has a great respect for what he does. Leading up to it, I watched Wayne Brady a lot. He's so easy. He's so easy and fun and smart, and never pretentious, but always very smart. And all the contestants are having a great time. And I was like, that's what I want to give my contestants. But then when we first started, all the Game Show Network guys kind of took me aside and gave me a couple pointers. Alfonso Ribeiro, Joey Fatone, John Michael Higgins. They were like, hey, look out for this, do this. This is something to keep in mind. Never worry about this. And it made me feel like part of the family, and also like, great, okay, I can do this job. These guys did it. I can do it.
Oh yeah, for sure. Listen, you started it. You've acted. You started off like kind of stand-up comedy, like or improv stuff. Obviously, following in the great footsteps of your dad and your uncle. And I want to know if that improv does that come in? Like, does that help you with your confidence?
Oh, yes. I mean, I don't know if anything can help with my confidence, but it definitely helps me in the moment. Improv, my improvisational background is the thing I lean on the heaviest, because I'm always listening to what people are saying or watching what they're doing and responding with my own reaction on that thing in a way that hopefully makes everyone feel more comfortable, more engaged, and having more fun. So, yeah, that moment to moment, like, you never know what a contestant is going to do or say. So it also takes a lot of the pressure off. Like, I don't have to write something that I know is good. I can just, as we all do, we do the best we can in the moments that are given to us. Sometimes I do very well, and sometimes they don't air that show. I'm kidding.
You know what? You're human. We'll let it slide. I'm sure. Listen. It looks like so much fun. People are going to have a lot of fun watching this. You're great at it, and just congratulations to you. And like I said, we'll be looking for you in Toronto when you come here to visit.
Thank
okay?
you, Bonnie. Nice to meet you.
You're so welcome. Have a great day, Rob. Thanks for your time
You as
today.
well.